Welcome back to the SportsMax Zone. The Winter Olympics will be skiing off this week, and your home of champions will be presenting live daily coverage. Early curling and luge events actually starting Wednesday ahead of Friday's official beginning. That includes the opening ceremony. Now, as we continue our build-up, here's Mariah Ramharak with today's Winter Olympics feature. Today she focuses on the Trinidad and Tobago bobsleigh team.
Trinidad and Tobago is set to compete in the two-man bobsleigh at the Winter Olympics after a gap of 20 years. Trinidad and Tobago last competed at the Winter Games in 2002 in Salt Lake City in Utah, USA. Britain-born Axel Brown, whose mother was born in Trinidad, will pilot the bobsleigh with Andre Marcano as the brakeman. Mikhail Thomas, who competed at the 2008, 2012 and 2016 Summer Olympics in the sprint hurdles, was also named to the bobsleigh team for the 2022 Winter Olympics. However, on Saturday, Mikhail posted a video to Instagram saying he had to withdraw from the team due to medical reasons.
Heading to Beijing, though my love and support still remains with our contingency heading over there, I had to withdraw my position on the team due to some medical circumstances, as some of you may have seen in recent release. It's one of those things where we have some stuff in place, and we have some, Shaq is going to have an amazing opportunity. He's ready to go out there and represent. He's been prepared, he's been on a tour. He's going to do a great job. I'm excited for Axe and Andre and the whole squad. I know they're going to do great things. As for me, earlier this week, I was suffering from some chest pain. I'm going to try to be as open and honest and transparent with you guys as much as possible, but trying to get some rest one night, and I just couldn't. My chest was really tight and congested, and it really stopped me from really being able to rest, and I deliberated for a long time. And please, this was for my black men out there, if you feel like something is wrong, get to the hospital, get some help. I did that. I checked into the emergency room, and long story short, I have an acute case of pericarditis, which is inflammation around the lining of my heart. We have no idea where this comes from.
TNT's pilot Axel Brown shares how the team went about qualifying for this year's Winter Olympics.
Well, we positioned ourselves in the best way we could in order to maximise points. Ultimately, we come into the Olympic season with one goal and one goal only, and that's to qualify for the Olympics. So we knew what was needed of us coming in, and I knew with my experience in years prior that I had the ability to drive us to an Olympic spot. But of course, what I needed then was athletes that would be able to push me and get in the sled with me, both for the races that we've had and also obviously the upcoming Olympics. So that's been the hardest part, is kind of finding guys that have both the attitude and aptitude to get in the sled and for us to perform well. And thankfully we found a few great athletes and accomplished exactly that.
As we wrap today's feature, a reminder to stay tuned to SportsMax for all your Winter Olympics content and coverage.
Yes, so Mariah, but just a couple of weeks ago, within the last 2 weeks, we'd been talking to Mikhail live on the SportsMax Zone, and he seemed at that point so excited about going to Beijing as a Winter Olympian to add to his Summer Olympics experience in Beijing 2008 and subsequent ones as well. So disappointing, and I hear the disappointment in his voice, that he has had to make a U-turn on that plan.
Disappointing and very heartbreaking. The moment I saw the news, I reached out to him and I let him know that our team, were sending all our love and prayers with him. And of course, I hope lands that Shaquille John, who is his replacement. And what I think is very nice of Mikhail, he wishes his team well. I can only imagine how he feels to know that, it's an opportunity that you were really excited for.
Yes.
And, you missed out, and you missed out just a couple of days before. And, in his message, if it's one thing that I want our viewers to take away, is the fact that he says, if you're feeling a slight pain, something, just get it checked out, because I feel like our Caribbean people, or at least from my family, the one that I came from, is, you get a pain and they say, all right, that's something slight, let it go, whatever. But Mikhail, gave us his own experience, and he's telling us, don't take those little things lightly. And, my takeaway is that I hope Shaquille John grasps the opportunity. He represents the red, white, and black. And, he also seals his spot.
Yeah. You know what? You just mentioned something there, Miranda. It is something, as a man, I find that women tend to accuse men of being like that, not wanting to go to the...
But isn't it true? It's only accusing.
I just want you to verify it, because the general feeling is that men are a lot more reluctant to go to the doctor when there is an issue than women are.
I agree, because men, well, at least the men, I can only speak for the men that are in my life.
Yes.
They're very quick to feel as if they're tough and they're rough and that it'll just blow over.
So you are more likely to go to the doctor if you feel something is wrong than your dad is likely to go to the doctor?
Yeah, you tell me this. I'm in the office. How many times the moment I get one slight pain, I'm gone. I'm going to check that thing.
Okay, well, I think men have some work to do. We need to address these issues and not, take things for granted.
Yeah.
We need to look about ourselves. We have a lot more to come on the SportsMax Zone. We'll be back after this.